What up, everyone? Welcome back to Waiver Pickups. Let's get right into it. Alright, guys, the injury bug has been hitting hard this first couple of weeks, and there's already quite a bit of good pickups off the waiver wire. First thing I want to mention, Evan Fournier. You need to have picked this guy up by now. It's a no-brainer. You know, he went for 30 yesterday, 29 today. This guy has to be on in just about every league out there. Moving forward, Michael Carter-Williams. He had a little injury the other day. Something happened with his little Achilles. I think he strained it ever so slightly. So it's worth mentioning that you should take a look at Jared Bayless and Grievous Vasquez for the time being. Bayless will give you more of a scoring threat, whereas Vasquez will give you more of a true point guard, and he'll give you kind of the steals and the assists most obviously. Next, Terrence Jones has kind of went down already as expected, but unfortunate. And the Rockets have kind of gone really small, and they filled in the starting lineup with Marcus Thornton. This is a perfect waiver pickup for those of you that need some three-point production. He's been averaging 3.5 threes in his first two starts. I think tonight he had also 2 or 3 threes. He's really producing in the points department. And yeah, if you need threes, this is the guy to go pick up, at least for the time being until Terrence Jones comes back. Okay, another guy that went down the other night is Marc Gasol. He had some neck strains or something like that. Anyways, you should monitor the situation there. And if he's going to miss any time, give Brandon Wright a look. He's really one of those super athletic centers that really isn't a good free throw shooter, but gives you those 60 to 70% field goal percentages, gives you those blocks, and sort of the 10 and 10 mentality. This next guy, I've kind of been up and down on him, Aaron Gordon. He had a really bad game the other night. I think he played only 4 minutes. So at that point, he was kind of not worth owning. But I believe Vucevic got hurt today, something with his knee, I believe. And it kind of feels that Aaron Gordon is going to be kind of slipping into the lineup more now. He's getting even more minutes. They might even go small with him or whoever else is over there sliding over to the 5. So do give him a look, and he'll help you in rebounds, and he'll be a pretty solid scorer, pretty solid field goal percentage. And he's been pretty good on the defensive stats as well so far this season. Alright, another guy I want you guys to take a look at is Jared Sullinger. This guy's slowly been increasing his minutes on a game-by-game basis. I believe he moved into the starting lineup today. And what I like about him is he's really that athletic, yet not that athletic center that can really move laterally really quickly. He's not one of those super high flyers like Dwight Howard or DeAndre Jordan, but he can still kind of help you in the rebounds and scoring. And what's nice about him is he's actually quite a solid shooter, so he can even give you a 3.5 per game. He's not quite ready to be that super fantasy stud yet, but I feel like there's a lot of potential there. Alright, lastly, TJ McConnell. Today he had 12 assists. Last night I believe he had 12 assists. He's really kind of shining early on in the season. I think he's averaging about 8 so far, and that's including some time splits with some other guys there in Philly. The future's really looking bright as of right now, at least for him, and the next kind of near future until Roten comes back or whatever. But for now, if you need assists, this is definitely a guy you should go out for, look for on the waiver wire. Pick him up. He's not going to really score too much for you, but again, if it's assists you're lacking, this is perfect pickup. I mentioned Ish Smith the other day. He's still kind of solid. I believe he's still actually top 10 in the league assist-wise. So there's another guy worth pointing out. Alright guys, that about sums it up for today. Hopefully I'll have some more picks for you in the very near future.